The Chargers able to slow down Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense last weekend. At one point before the furious second half comeback, LA still had the rookie quarterback with negative passing yards. They would go on to win another game on the road. And on the road, folks, they went 8-1 during the regular season. They were undefeated when they actually got on the plane, ranked in the top 10 in every major category. And speaking of the Road Warriors, Chargers safety Adrian Phillips joins us now on Up to the Minute this Friday before the big matchup against New England. A long road for you, Adrian. You're making your first Pro Bowl this year after you were undrafted out of Texas, and I believe you predicted that. Tell everybody the story of your prediction for the Pro Bowl this year.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a prediction. I was in the neighborhood walking the dog with my wife, and every year we talk about our goals that we want to accomplish for the year. And one of her goals was that she wanted to get some interviews. She's in med school. She wanted to get some interviews in Cali. You know, it's a real tough state to get interviews in for residency. And I told her one of mine that I wanted to be either in a Pro Bowl or All Pro by any means necessary. And, you know, it ended up happening this year, and we both accomplished our goals, and it's just a great feeling.
And so now, Adrian, you get a chance to kind of push that forward. Derwin James comes into the league this year. You guys are going up against a Tom Brady that's, you know, gone to the Pro Bowl 13 times. What's your relationship with Derwin like, and how have you tried to help him in his rookie year?
You know, that's family right there. One thing about the DBs in our room, I think we have the tightest room in the NFL. Derwin came in, you know, he was a real humble guy, but you could tell that he was hungry and he just wants to be the best to ever do it. And he attacks every day like that. And it was kind of the same story. You know, he saw how I was watching film. He saw how I attacked the practices and how I just want to be the best. And he saw how, you know, I would call out different things in coverages and, you know, try to help our team get lined up if things weren't moving as smoothly as we wanted. And he just came up and talked to me. He let me know he liked what I was doing, and he wanted to know if we could just watch some film together. And we started watching film. We started talking to each other, you know, started talking about life and everything. And, you know, we just really built a close relationship, and it's paying off on the field. He's balling.
And Adrian, you mentioned the tightness of that defensive back room. Now you guys, again, going up against Tom Brady and company. How do you come into this matchup? You played so many defensive backs against Baltimore last week. Going to carry that over to this week against New England?
You know, I really can't tell you our game plan. You know, our coaches our coaches built a great game plan, and you'll see on Sunday. But it was a great thing for us to be able to go out there with 7 DBs and be able to stop the run. I think their offense was averaging over 200 yards rushing a game or whatever it may be, and Lamar Jackson was at the range of that. And for us to come in there and just out-tough them, be way more physical than those guys, and just really just physically just be on top of them, it was good for us. So we know we got a different animal this week. You got one of the greatest of all time, and is playoff Brady. It's a different Brady. Everybody likes to talk about, you know, this, and that, how, you know, he might have declined a little bit, but we're not listening to that. We're not playing into the hype. We're not doing none of that. We're just going out there. We're going to play our rules and attack. That's what our defense does best. We attack, and that's what we're going to do.
Well, good luck to you, Adrian, coming up in this game this weekend. And, of course, the Pro Bowl coming up in Orlando. But congratulations on making it. But I'm sure you don't want to actually be able to be there to play in that game. Adrian Phillips of the Chargers joining us here on Up to the Minute. Thanks, man.
Thank you.